For the next 24 hours, Jesus Christ is attempting to convey this message. As soon as possible, before it's too late, someone wants to set a date to see you because there are moments in life when a word from heaven arrives with haste, when God uses unstoppable methods to grab your attention. This is a pivotal time because Jesus Christ is attempting to give you a message that will change your life. This is no ordinary meeting, it's a heavenly appointment, and someone is eager to meet with you in order to mend what was broken and alter the course of your life. You need to hear this and do something about it now before it's too late. In His boundless knowledge and compassion, God often uses people, situations and times like these to illuminate, mend, and point us in the right path. The Lord Jesus Christ has spent the last 24 hours exerting tremendous effort so that you may receive this message. He wants you to know that there is a supernatural urgency to this message because something important is about to happen in your life. Why would the Son of God spend a whole day traveling to bring you good news? For the simple reason that the stakes are too high to wait. Your healer, restorer, and maybe even your destiny are at the heart of the person who wishes to meet you, not a superficial contact. According to the Bible, Jesus Himself is continuously praying for us. A passage from Romans 8:34 At this very now, He is still hard at work making sure that you are led, protected, and in harmony with His perfect will. What He is saying to you right now is of a more everlasting nature than anything that could be conveyed on earth. Someone is reaching out to you to set up a meeting and arrange a date with you for a reason. It may be to mend a damaged relationship and bring forgiveness and trust back into it. Get back in touch with an old flame, shed light on a cloudy situation, and chart a course to achieve your divinely appointed purpose in life. The spiritual world has planned this encounter, and God is urging you to listen. Now is the moment. Why this encounter is crucial to the course of your life. The Bible is replete with accounts of miraculous encounters, when God brought people together in ways that would impact their lives for all time. Imagine Saul's transformational experience with Christ on the road to Damascus, Acts 9, the interaction between Jesus and the woman at the well, John 4, or Moses meeting with God in the burning bush, Exodus 3. Every one of these instances was critical, not just for the people involved but also for the purposes that God had for their lives. Just as potentially life-altering is this encounter that someone is trying to set up with you. Reasons for its significance: for one, it has the potential to facilitate reconciliation and healing. Have you ever experienced a rift with someone close to you? Maybe you've grown apart because of past hurts, betrayals, or misunderstandings. Reconciliation is one of God's attributes. In addition, this is a common time for Him to mend damaged relationships. See 2 Corinthians 5 verse 8. Forgiveness and the release of pent-up hurt and resentment might be on the table at this conference. Blessed are the people who make peace, they will be called children of God, Jesus says. As stated in Matthew 5 verse 9, for you, too, this may be the turning point that brings about a return to tranquility. It can be a fateful meeting that will shape your destiny. There are instances when God uses other individuals to provide opportunities that we would never have had otherwise. Perhaps this encounter is only the beginning of a chain reaction that leads to a life-altering opportunity, connection, or revelation. According to Proverbs 16 verse 9, people plot their routes in their minds, but the Lord determines their paths. It is possible that this gathering is God-ordained and will pave the way for you to fulfill your destiny. This could serve as a caution or a change of course. Sometimes, meetings aren't about blessings, they're about making adjustments. Someone you're spending time with may be God's way of speaking truth into your life, either to warn you about a road you're currently on or to guide you in the direction He desires. Jesus cares about you and will make every sacrifice necessary to keep you from straying from His desire. This encounter may be a time when Jesus uses another person to warn you of an impending danger or to lead you back to Him in the direction of His current will for your life. Please listen carefully to this message. Jesus wants you to. In light of this heavenly warning, please do the following. 1. Hopes for direction that is crystal clear. Praying to God should be the first step. Inquire about the meeting's objective and let Him ease your mind about what's to come. If you call on me, I will answer you and reveal to you things that you cannot possibly imagine or fathom, according to the Bible. Trilogy of Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Have faith that God will lead you in getting ready for this meeting. Stay receptive to God's plans. Our pride, anxieties, and uncertainties might hinder His plans at times. Put your faith in God's plan and be ready to let go of your assumptions and doubts. Verse 28 of Romans 3. Make an effort to learn and get wise. Meetings do not always come from God, and not everyone means well. To determine whether this gathering is really from God, pray for wisdom from the Holy Spirit. This is my sending you out as a flock, Jesus said. Do not be as innocent as doves, but as cunning as snakes, while you are among wolves. In Matthew 10 verse 16, it is written, get your spirit ready to take action. You will need to be proactive whether this encounter is about a chance for forgiveness or a refocus. Always be prepared to hear God's voice, say what He wants you to say, and do what He says. Keep in mind that faith apart from deeds is lifeless. Hebrews 2 verse 26. Throughout your preparation for this encounter, keep in mind that Jesus Christ is your ultimate mediator. When you put your trust in Him, He will always be there to protect you and see that God's plan is carried out. It was Jesus is always alive to intercede for His people, as stated in Hebrews 7 verse 25. He is now doing just that for you, trying to bring about His perfect plan. Jesus is organizing something monumental for your life, and this message is much more than simply someone wishing to meet you. For the last day, He has been exerting tremendous effort to get this message to you. Listen to His voice, put your confidence in Him, and enter into His plans for your life. These are His calls to you. Time is of the essence. Act immediately. The message's sense of urgency is not coincidental. The moment to take action is now, the seconds are passing quickly. Listen up, for Jesus is beckoning you to act now. Your reaction to this heavenly warning will decide whether this encounter will take place tomorrow, next week, or perhaps right now. There is no slacking off in God's timeline or plans, but you must obey Him. Your readiness and faith in me do not disregard. Listen up, this is not something you can put off any longer. Take action immediately. Finally, a purposeful and hopeful message. Jesus Christ is not just sounding the alarm, He is also proclaiming a message of salvation, direction, and harmony with God. This encounter that someone is trying to set up with you is not haphazard, it is a component of the plan that God has for your life. Its purpose is to bring you nearer to Him and the path He has planned for your life, whether it's a chance for healing or a rerouting. Have faith that Jesus is with you on your trip. He will lead you through the challenges that lie ahead, just as He has gone before you to pave the path. Fear not, act without delay. Embrace the benefit that is waiting for you by opening your heart to seek His guidance. Keep in mind that this is a heavenly appointment, not just a meeting. Take immediate action and have faith that God has wonderful, flawless plans for your life.